Hello. And welcome to our scoop. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Story 1. Today I, 29M, found out my partner, 28F, is pregnant with another man's baby a month before our wedding. Hi all. I just need somewhere to vent I think, but any encouraging words or advice is welcome. My partner and I have been together for over 5 years. We have a 3-year-old daughter. Today I found out that she is pregnant with another man's baby 1 month before our wedding day. The real kicker is that this morning I purchased the ring I was going to wear on our day. My fiancée had been acting a little weird over the last month and I began to grow suspicious. I caught her Snapchatting some guy, and when I asked who it was she quickly turned her phone around and said, "Nobody." I had my alarm bells going off instantly. We were pretty open normally, so this instantly stood out as very suspicious. I press further and she claims it's just some other single dad. I've known him my whole life etc. etc. Just a friend. I told her she was acting really suspicious and I thought something was up. She assures me there isn't, but I keep my eyes peeled anyway and tell her that that kind of behavior is not okay in a relationship and you've lost a lot of trust. Another month goes by and she has been either love-bombing me with amazing sex and affection or just being plain rude, demanding and insulting towards me. It's been an absolute roller coaster. So, how did I find out? I had the day off work today to get my car serviced and get some general admin done that had been piling up. I then made my way back to my partner's work to grab her car for the day. This sneaking suspicion had been nagging me the whole month and I decided to snoop on her laptop once I had got home, which is always logged into Facebook. What I found still has my head spinning. She sent photos to her friend of her positive pregnancy test. And she then sent audio messages revealing everything. That she's freaking out. That she wants the guy to pay for an abortion. That she has some upcoming blood tests today. That she's hoping her period comes because she's missed it. She also mentions that she doesn't want the other guy to come to these appointments because there are still some feelings between the two. She also sent a screenshot of her messages to the guy which stated, "Father's Day is coming up and I guess you should know there is another one on the way." I spent the rest of the day pacing the house wrapping my head around what I had just seen. I have taken photos of everything and have them stored away securely. Later that day I picked her up from work and she asked me to drive her to her appointment. I ask her what it's for and if she wants me to come in. She says no, it's just a gallbladder thing. Go get a coffee etc. etc. I know full well that she is having blood taken for a pregnancy test. But I play along. I figure it's best not to confront her until we are home and there is no more driving to be done. Once she's finished we drive home and she is saying how amazing of a partner I am. How supportive I am and how she feels so safe and loved with me. She even says, "I know you are having your car service. How about you service me?" I decline. We get home and I ask her to sit down because we need to talk. I surprised myself with how calm but concise and direct I was. I didn't yell or explode or anything. I just said, "I know everything. I know what the appointment was about. I know you cheated a month before our wedding. I know that you're pregnant. The wedding is cancelled and this relationship is over. I don't hate you. You are not my worst enemy, but you are still the mother of my kid. And we still have to work together for our daughter. That being said, there is no saving this relationship." As a side note, I purchased my wedding ring today. I couldn't wait to tell you all about it. Her mouth gaped open and all she said was, "Oh." I asked some follow-up questions like when was it? How many times? Is there anyone else? One dude. One time. About a month ago. And yeah, it was the Snapchat guy. She begins bawling and apologizing and saying I don't deserve this. That she has ruined her life. She tries to explain it all away and give excuses, but I don't feel any emotions. Normally I'm a pretty chipper guy. And seriously, any other day news like this should have shattered me, but I just stay quiet and let her get it all out. She talks for 2 hours. And all I'm doing is confirming that, yes, this relationship is over. I'm stoic and calm the whole time. I do not know how I managed this. I think I'm just numb and disappointed more than anything. I offer her to stay for a month or so to get everything sorted on her exit. I can keep paying bills etc. and I'm not throwing her to the curb. We can take each day as it comes slowly. But we are always taking steps to move you out. She is incredibly thankful and apologetic, but none of that really matters. She's stuffed up and it's time to move on. She's staying at her friend's house tonight and I'm not sure what tomorrow brings. I'm currently home with my daughter asleep, completely clueless about any of this. Any advice on this, guys? Where did the monk-like calmness come from? Am I due to explode soon? Where should I put my efforts in the next few days? How can I healthily move through this? So many questions swirling around at this point. Update. Now it has been a few months. And for those interested, I just wanted to share my healing progress and also reach out for some further advice. So with the healing, partly good, partly bad. I had made a promise to myself to not let this awful experience destroy me. I spent a lot of time in the gym and have put on significant muscle and got into good shape. I focused on my career and my child. And have started seeing people casually. After being cheated on, my self-worth and attractiveness were thrown into question. I didn't know if I was lovable. I wanted to put myself back out on the dating market to see where I stood and, my God, have the results blown me away. In the 5 months since I have been single, I have slept with 12 new people. And some of those encounters have evolved into ongoing friends with benefit situations with some really great people. I've had some male-female threesomes with a few of these girls and have seen another couple a few times. I honestly didn't know a life like this was possible. A few weeks ago I literally had sex every day of the week with someone new. It has been awesome. And I've well and truly found that I can attract women and I am lovable. Now comes the advice. After all this time I'm still having the odd nightmare about being cheated on and finding out. I'm still very upset and mad at times. I don't yet know how to properly heal or move on from this betrayal. At first, it seemed like sleeping around was the answer. To just meet new people and forget about my ex, but yeah. While it's nice, it's just a distraction from the healing work I need to do. How did you guys heal after this? I find myself opting to always keep busy and distracted to keep the pain away, but I think I just need to sit in my bed and hurt for a bit. And lastly, this whole experience has made me rethink marriage and commit relationships as a whole. Hear me out. I'm getting just as much sex, attention, laughs, and experiences as I could ever ask for with a single person. But with none of the fear of being cheated on. No financial risks. No arguments about the dishwasher etc. The thought of being with just one person now just gives me such a feeling of dread. Has anyone else experienced this? Did you change over time? Opinion. Honestly, you did the right thing by ending the relationship and canceling the wedding. There was no type of respect on her end. It's a good thing she did this before the wedding because there would have been no benefit of marrying someone like this. She had absolutely no intention of telling you that any of this happened. The only reason she even felt sorry was because you confronted her about it. As far as the update, it's great that you've recognized the fact that doing things with other individuals will not help you heal and that it is just a distraction in the long run. I hope you heal from the experience and find a healthy way to feel happy, without using others as a distraction. Just focus on you and the right person will come along eventually. Comments. Supermarket OK 9538 commented, "What became of your ex-girlfriend and her pregnancy? Did she have her child? What all happened during the time? How do you and her care for your daughter? Did you cut her from your life and stop getting any contact to her unless it's about your daughter? How did her and your family and friends react to that shocking news? I hope you got ton of help and support. Keep going. You already gotten to a point where many cheated on partners need years to get to. You will find love again. I'm pretty sure about it." And OP responded with, "She recently had surgery which I believe was to abort. She's made no mention of a child. Outside of her letting me know she's messed up and fallen pregnant a second time. And I don't care to ask honestly. We are currently doing 50-50 care of our child, which has been great, and I've had her over Christmas, which was amazing. Contact-wise. She's going from crying, flirting with me, being an angry pain in the butt, or being an actual good co-parent. I've cut all contact with her outside of texting to do with our child. If it's anything else, then I just ignore it. My family and friends were disgusted in her. And in a strange change of events, I've had her friends let me know that my ex finally told them what happened. And they have all but disowned her and reach out to me to ask if I wanted to have a catch-up beer, etc.